Disclaimer: you will be taking off parts of your toy. There is no cutting or gluing or modifying of any sort. Everything you remove will be able to be reattached with ease. If you are still not comfortable with this, then do not attempt. Enjoy. Hello. I know I haven't done a video in a while. I'll explain why in a minute. But first, this is, I almost said Studio Series. This is the Hunt for the Decepticons Battle Blades Optimus Prime. A very good, very good Optimus Prime toy. Has some bits on it that really don't look great and actually kind of hinder some things, like the blades suck. But so I'm going to be showing you how to remove most of the kit. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's a lot. I will be showing you how to remove the kibble on this. As I stated in the disclaimer, there's no cutting or gluing, and you can reattach everything really easily. Actually, everything's just on like friction pegs, so that makes life a lot easier. Before we get started, do have some little bits of business to get out of the way. First, Bionicle Journey to 1 trailer came out. I'll put it in the card. I'll put it in the description. Please go check it out if you haven't already, because I actually liked the trailer, and for such a short trailer, it took very long to make. So please check it out if you want to. Go ahead and subscribe as well if you want to see more of that, because it will be coming out soon. I'm almost finished. Follow me on Twitter as well if you want to see updates to that, because I post updates to most things regularly. So yeah, that'll also be in the description down below. So now that I have that out of the way, Optimus Prime. Why am I picking up this old dusty ass figure? There's a really loud truck going by. Why am I picking up this old dusty ass figure to talk about? Well, I needed something to talk about because I'm testing my new camera, which is one of these. Yes, I know, I went for one of these. So goodbye my Huawei P20 Pro. Hello, my Pixel 4. I am testing out the camera with this video, but I also wanted to make it an informative video and not just like some random thing. So here's a kibble fix, or removal. Sorry, I renamed it to removal. So yeah, Optimus Prime, the Voyager version. This was a huge feat of engineering when it came out, and it still is to this day. They were able to take the leader class, which I don't have with me right now. It's in another room, but the leader class, which was like maybe this tall, and shrink it down, and able to get the engineering, most of the engineering still in this size, which I think is a huge feat of engineering and a huge accomplishment for Hasbro, and this figure is really good. If it was Hasbro who designed this, I don't know if it was Hasbro or Takara or whatever, but whoever did a really good job on this figure. And this is most people's definitive Optimus Prime, and still is. I mean, there is now the redone Studio Series version, which they use for a lot now, and the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, which are probably the one that people go to now for like the best Voyager movie Optimus, but this one's still up there. But it does have some problems. As you can see, the arms only bend that way with the blades on. He has a huge backpack and really no heels, so he just kind of falls over. So yeah, let's talk about the junk on him. Now, someone did mention, before I get started, someone did mention in the comments of my leader class removal that his kibble was very well managed on that toy, and that person is right. The kibble was very well managed, and it still is pretty well managed on this figure for it being a Voyager. But nonetheless, some of it still does get in the way and kind of ruin the look. So let's remove it. So starting with the arms. The arms with the blades folded... Oh, God, stand up. The arms with the blades folded in only... They bend... They stay at 90 degrees. That's not how arms are supposed to work. They don't stay bent. So what Hasbro, the instructions tell you to do is flip the blades. Oh, God. I'll get to that in a minute. We'll flip the flip the blades around, and now you can bend the arm out all the way. But the blade is out, and if you don't want the blade out, well, too bad. It's got to stay out. Otherwise, the elbows are just going to look like this. So my easy solution for that is just pull the blades off. Get rid of them. They're a pain for the transformation. They're a pain in robot mode, and you look so much better without them. And if you really want the blades in there, you can just like sort of wedge them in there. Come on over there. There we go. You just wedge him in there, and there you go. Now he's got his blades back. So get rid of that there. Let's just remove the other ones as well. Come on. blades, and they are very soft, pliable material, so you're not going to break them by pulling on them. So that's nice. And to put them back on, they're just on like simple mushroom pegs. You just slide them back in and you're good. So that's that. And that's how I display this figure. I display this figure with the blades on the floor and just like him standing there like that. Now the panels on the arms, they're really annoying. If you own this figure or a version of this figure, you know how annoying these are because they literally just, they come off very easily. Which helps me in this video because you just pop them off and boom. That does make him look skinnier. So I like keeping the panels on, but if you don't like them, they just come off like that. If you want to put them back on, there's a little channel right here, peg right there, and you just click it in place. And there you go. The panels are back on. But for the rest of this video, I'm going to take them off. Again, he does look pretty skinny without them on. So if you're okay with that, then take them off. Now the backpack. The backpack is, my tripod's getting in my way. The backpack is a big like point of contention for people. A lot of people like it and a lot of people hate it. I don't like it very much. I think the leader class version did a better job. But again, this is like a shrunk down version. So I can't be too mad. You can already remove the canisters. Those are removable because they're the guns. So take those off. Don't need them. Go away. This is annoying. This is just really stupid. It's on a mushroom peg right there. So you literally just take it, yank it off, take this and just like shove it up there or whatever. And there you go. Still has a bit of a, I can't talk today. Wow. Still has a bit of a backpack, as you can see, but it's a much nicer bag. This is like movie masterpiece almost style backpack for its size anyways. And that's pretty much it. That's how you remove all the stuff off of Optimus. Again, if you want to. If you don't want to, don't do that. Just, I mean, you're not modifying your toy in any way, but if you still don't feel comfortable, don't rip it to bits. But yeah, the way I like displaying it, though, is I like to keep these panels on. Because it just fills out the arms a bit more, because they look real skinny without them. And there you go. That's basically, that's it. This is my favorite configuration for Optimus. Because this can just easily go back on when you're transforming it in truck mode. And these you don't need at all. They're annoying, if anything. And the guns, you already know how they attach because they're in the instructions. So that's it. It's a quick little video. Hopefully the camera looks really good. I do like it so far, the Pixel 4. It has its issues, but it's really cool. And I like motion sense. Motion sense has worked like 90% of the time for me. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it. Again, go check out the Bionicle Journey to 1 trailer. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. I've never said that before, I don't think. So this is the first time saying that, so it feels weird. But yeah, this is it. I would show you how to transform this guy with the Kibble Remove, but it's literally just reattach it and transform it. Plus, he's a pain in the ass to transform, and I am not doing that right now. So yeah, and also I apologize for not very consistent uploads and things. I am still in college. So school's still going on. We just had reading week, which is like, if you don't have reading week in your country or province or state or whatever, it's basically just like a week off. It's technically a week off to read your textbooks, to catch up. I don't own any of my textbooks because I'm not spending $270 on a book I can find for free, which I have found them for free, so it's who cares. Plus, most of my professors say, oh, you don't need the textbook to pass the course. It's just there in case you want extra reading. I'm not spending $200+ on extra reading. That's ridiculous. So, reading week for me was just working on Journey to Home. And the reason why I call it Bionicle the Journey to Home is just a play on Bionicle the Journey to 1. My sister, who's helping me make this, thought it was a typo this whole time. And then I told her a couple days ago, and she was like, oh, okay. But yeah, anyways, that's Optimus Prime. I'm rambling now, so I'm going to stop. Goodbye.